cut. Like some director shit.
What were we talking about, anyways?
No, bro. We were talking about like placements, and I came to this realization of like placements recently, and I don't know if it's from talking to like recent people who have been getting placements or whatever, but there is literally no shortage of placements, but an abundance of producers who are submitting to it. And now everybody's who is watching this right now, since we decided to record this conversation, is going to be like, well, no fucking duh, there's an abundance of producers, right? Like, that's obvious, but what I'm saying is, like, when you literally, if you take every producer who's had a major industry credit and list them out on the list, that list is longer than anybody wants to read, right? We have to understand is most of those people are locked into publishing deals where most of their beats and production are still submitted. And so, like, for anybody who's outside of any publishing company type shit, unless you're really like someone who's popping online, you don't get those placement submission opportunities, even though placements are still in abundance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There is, I'm going to use this word, abundance. There is an abundance of placements going on, but there is a straight up just lack of access for most producers. And honestly, me and you are included on these producers, right? Me and you are mostly online. Like, I don't want to front and sit here and be like, we got publishing deals or anything like that, because we don't. But it's understanding, and my mindset around placements has recently shifted because of talking to all these producers recently who have placements and who are getting the hottest artists right now, like Lil Baby, Tay-K, Blockboy JB, like Lil Pump, like Rich the Kid, like all these people on these tracks who I'm FaceTiming and shit talking to, like they're telling me like this shit's easy to get. You just have to, it's almost like a different game, right? Like, there was that one dude, me and you were talking about the other day, I don't remember his name, and I don't want to say his name in a negative context either, because it's important what he does, but it's that producer who you were saying did a bunch of videos, and he was saying how he used nothing but loops and would just drag and drop loops over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Like fucking 10, 15 beats in a day, and he was just getting mad placements off
and
of it.
So, like, but that's low-key part of the fucking game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, everybody wants to talk shit on loops, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but, like, who cares if you use a fucking loop? Whatever gets the job done.
It's a tool.
And my whole thing, and I'm gonna look in the camera for this shit, do you think a rapper gives a fuck if you use loops? No. The rapper does not give a shit where the beat sounds come from, as long as it's a dope beat. So I do not blame the current producers for doing what they do by using a bunch of loops.
Yeah.
So many people want to demonize it, and that's fine. Like, I know music theory, and you know music theory, and you're a great musician, bro. Like, but it makes it quicker. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just understanding that I almost think nowadays it's more quantity over quality. Even though quality is still important, the quantity needs to exist. If you're not realistically making at least, first of all, if you're not making a beat a day, like, you're not a producer.
Yeah.
If you're not making 2 beats a day, you're not a serious producer.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I realistically think, like, and so I try to average 2 a day, right? And so I'm trying to take my shit more seriously recently with this whole, numbers game, right? You know? But it's understanding that the top tier producers who are doing the placements, who are getting what every single producer chases, because let's not, like, fool ourselves, bro. Like, every single producer dreams of having that song.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about anybody, like all of you, but I got into this game because I wanted to make dope music. And I wanted to, like, whether it gets on the radio or something, I just wanted to make shit that people would appreciate and be like, yo, that's dope. Right? But, like, that doesn't happen without quantity.
Nope.
Not at all.
You gotta fucking put it in the work. You gotta put out the content.
It's the content, it's the work, it's all of it, dude. It's